How's it going, guys? Dylan from Luxury Lives On, and that man creeping in the background is my friend Andy. You've seen him in other episodes involving Porsche, and right now we're in a secluded garage for, well, better reasons than you think. His Porsche is parked here because we are taking it to the Porsche Experience Center, as I said, to see some outrageous cars today. I'm about to nerd out, but let's go for a ride first. That exhaust is insane. As you can see, Porsche Experience Center, all of these pornographic images below inspiring us. So we got about like a 30-minute drive from Newport, but it always takes a while when you're trying to get to Disneyland. Alright guys, we are outside the Porsche Experience Center. Already we saw the racetrack just outside and then tons of crazy cars just parked in the lot here. But let's see what's inside. Right, got my pass. Let's check out these cars, guys. So, depressingly, the Mission E seems to be missing right now, so I've made already false promises to you. But obviously, it's the Porsche Experience Center, so there's still outrageous stuff. Let's walk around. We have this gorgeous 356 Speedster. Obviously, these aren't cheap. And an all-original one right here that just looks outrageous. You even see the rust in here. Look at that. That is crazy. This is kind of the opposite of your, well, concourse car, I guess you could say, but that's kind of the cool contradiction about it. GT2 RS, this thing obviously is outrageous, and it's pretty much like a riced out 911. Literally, there are finials, vents everywhere, all over it. Obviously, carbon fiber, 700 horsepower. It's the ultimate 911 that will make you literally crap your pants. And it's got a wing on it big enough to serve dinner. So it's really just crazy, crazy, crazy. Especially when you think that like Porsches usually are so subtle. This is completely the opposite. This is outrageous, it's imposing, and it tells you I'm flipping here. Now we have a GT4, looks like cup race car. These are really cool. This is actually where the Mission E was sitting originally. Sadly, it's gone. I'm dying, I'm depressed. But this is at least here. Obviously, their 919 hybrid race car. This thing is outrageous. It's kind of crazy to see in person. It's really not that large. You usually think of these like big Le Mans cars as being these giant, giant creatures. But it's really not that big. I mean, when you compare it to the size of the GT4 here, it isn't insane. But let's take a look. This thing is crazy. Can you imagine traveling back in time and bringing this with you? People would literally freak. It looks like it's from the future. I mean, it's probably because it is. I mean, this is the cutting edge in terms of aerodynamics. This is how you make a car fast. You have to obviously cut into it. Well, look at these exhausts. So this is a hybrid, guys, keep in mind, which is really cool. But this is kind of the general room. Now, there is a separate room here with even more race cars, but you have to, I think, pay separately for it. But the great thing about windows is you can see through them. Again, more Porsche race cars here. Crazy, crazy. And a 959 sitting over there. I don't know if it's being repaired or if it's a set trying to look like it's being repaired, because these floors are just like pure white. This definitely doesn't seem like a mechanic shop at all. It's more like a Porsche movie set, but it's definitely they're definitely German, so they keep it clean. Wow. They do work on these cars, yeah. Well, guys, that is kind of the tour of the general showroom here. Obviously, it's always fun coming here. You never know what you're gonna see. Unfortunately, we did miss out on a couple of those cars. All right, guys, so we've seen the showroom here. Obviously, the point of a Porsche Experience Center is to experience a Porsche, and that's all about the racetrack here. Here is kind of like a mock-up of what it looks like. Here's the parking lot where all the GT3s get left. And this is kind of some of the cars that you can take out on the track itself. Here you can see this turbo's just getting off or getting on now. Wow, that'd be so cool. We got to do this one day. All right, guys, all of that looking gets us hungry. We're going to, at the top here, there is a cafe at the Porsche Experience Center. Food's pretty good, but also they have butter in the shape of a 911, so that was the deal breaker. That view. We are literally eating lunch with the view of a racetrack. Just a bunch of people failing. We got one GT3 leaving and another one to take its place. So many Porsches here. What a view at lunch, am I right? Literally 911 butter.
It's like anything in its feet.
This is hilarious 911 butter, guys.
Oh, he's doing long probably.
That butter. Because everything is so thought out. That's crazy. So if you can't pay the absorbent prices to get a test drive in one of these cars, you could always get a simulation. That's what those are for. It's probably for the cheap people here. Alright guys, we have finished now at the Porsche Experience Center, and it was quite the experience. Very Porsche-esque. It's almost like Disneyland for Porsche pretty much. Crazy cars always in the showroom here. Always nice to see the track as well. It's always crazy to see a GT3 just flooring it and spinning out on the wet pad there. Really cool track. I'd love to do it actually one day, but it is quite expensive. And next was lunch, obviously. Butter in the shape of a 911. These Porsche fanatics are insane. Everything's Porsche always. But geez, what a hectic day. I'm tired. I think we're gonna head out now, go home, play a little Forza, and crash. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a like if you liked the video. If you want to see more of my content, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.